Hello, life forms. It is I, Bonzai, and I'm back once again with some more Fallout 4. And this time I'm playing with a friend. I'm here with Silent Reaper 77, and we're doing a microphone check. We're gonna see if this microphone I've got is working. So if anybody's out there and they can actually hear us, let us know. Anyway, I'm just running a little side mission here. This is part of the Nuka-World DLC. I've done this one before, but hey,
well, it's kind of gloomy.
Yeah,
very gloomy.
Somewhat, yes.
The boss is here.
While you were away, Nisha gathered up her gang.
We're supposed to be some gang bosses.
That bitch thinks she's going to get away with this. She's
Mags.
Thinks.
Mags? Wait just a minute here. I think I've seen her in New Vegas before. She led a dedicated group of,
Just calm down.
she was a NCR sergeant, I believe, in Fallout New Vegas.
While you were
Yeah,
away,
they've
word came
reused
back
the
from
name.
Commonwealth that you're favoring the
And
operators
now she's
and
there in the
which we certainly
the
appreciate.
Commonwealth.
But surprise,
Rather
surprise.
interesting.
Nisha
So
wasn't
far, so
exactly
good.
thrilled to hear the
So
news.
I appreciate this.
Yeah. She and her gang forced
Yeah,
their way into
I
power.
was
They got the
rather
entire place
mean
locked
to the
down.
disciples,
She
and
can't
now
get away
they've
with it.
decided to turn against
all
me.
want in on the
So we're in for one heck of a fight.
Men trying to stop her. We won't be satisfied until it's
But
in
I've
my
got
hands
two
wrapped
gangs
around
behind
his
me, and
scrawny
it's two
little
gangs to one.
eyes
So,
popping out of his stupid
and I
little ass.
pickpocketed all
Both
the
of you
gang leaders,
shut
so they
up.
shouldn't have any
Look,
ammunition when I
This
reach
is your
them.
play.
That
We'll
is
follow you
sad,
anyway.
folks.
But
That
you have to
is
swear to
really
us that Nisha
sad.
will be
I mean,
punished
it
for
was
her
funny. I
actions.
picked all the pockets of all the gang members in Nuka-World, so they all tried to fight me with their fists. So I was like, pew, pew, and they all dropped dead. Let's see.
About like those, about
as
like
good
those
as dead.
Raiders
Exactly. what I was
and
hoping to
the
hear.
Scorpion
Let's
gang,
do
I
this.
think, out in New Vegas, and what was there's another gang out in New Vegas too. They would just attack you with crowbars and stuff, and tire irons, and I was like, good grief. Of course, but they had an excuse though. They were pumped up on Jet, so
Filthy savages.
maybe Jet made its way east. Who knows?
Yeah, I remember I was watching Shoddy Cast, and Three Dog made a cameo appearance on the show, and he was telling about the history of Jet, which I thought was pretty funny. Now I know you cowboys out west love your Jet, and I was there when it first appeared. And if you remember anything, then you weren't there. And I was definitely there. Oh! Or was I?
Good old Three Dog. Goodbye, DC.
More like hiding behind several inches of steel and concrete, but
That too.
we'll let it slide.
That too. Actually, mobile steel and concrete. Well, not mobile concrete, but mobile steel. Steel.
Alright, do I... No, this doesn't have any mods on it. I don't really care.
Garbage.
Hello and goodbye.
See ya.
Oh, what's that? Ah, that's the trouble with some chicks these days. Kiss them and they fly apart. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
I'm sorry, ladies. For all you gamer girls out there, he really is sorry. I'm sorry for agreeing with it initially. That was bad for my part. Gamer
And you
girls.
can believe it, I'm still single.
No comment over here. I was down that road before.
Die. Thank you.
Long story and don't really have the time to talk about it, so.
Yep, popped your head like a zit.
One thing that has come up though in the Fallout community, and I'm sure everyone has an opinion on it, is what would have happened if the NCR did march
actually a good question.
So many people have different ideas on this. Personally, I'm of the opinion that the NCR would have just imposed what it wanted to do. It's like either you're the NCR or you die. Those are your two options.
Yeah, kind of like North Korea.
And I think the Minutemen would have had a huge part of that. Not all the NCR is bad. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some NCR that is actually good, but for the most part, yeah, they're pretty dictators. They're very dictatorial, and so it's a good thing in the Capital Wasteland, which is around DC, and the Commonwealth that the NCR didn't make it east. It's a good thing.
Yeah, I agree, but eventually they're going to start expanding. I mean, they're well, I'm not going to say that they are like the Legion, but they do want to expand. They do want to. Their main goal is to turn the entire continent back into one nation again, like it was before the war. And that's going to take a long time, but it should be quite interesting if they ever get this far east.
Yes, it is. Because if you recall, well, actually, no, probably nobody recalls. Unless you really are a extreme Fallout junkie. You read the Fallout wiki just like me and him. Him and me both read the Fallout wiki, so if you read it, you'll find out that Fallout 1 was worldwide when NCR was founded was in Shake Sands.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually had the first, one of their greatest presidents was a female, President Tondi.
Mm-hmm.
And she was not weak by any means. She was like the face of the NCR for a very long time. But anyway, back to my point. The main protagonist of Fallout 1 helped to establish the NCR. And so if just a regular old vault dweller can help establish a nation, yeah, the NCR has something going there. Granted, President Kimball was
Chump. To be putting it mildly, I guess.
yes, putting it very mildly, President Aaron Kimball, who you actually, if you decide to take a Legion route on the game, you can choose assassinate President Aaron Kimball. That might not be such a bad thing.
He was.
I told it what.
He was weak. He was not something that you want as a head of the nation at the time, especially not when dealing with the Legion,
Right.
or when it was time for further expansion of your territory.
Right.
Oh, by the way, if you go in here, there is a grand total of 5 different suits of X01 power armor here in Nuka-World. I think this is one of the offices, and one of the suits of power armor is in fact in the power plant. But we're not getting into that right now. Oh, excuse me. What we're worried about now is wiping out the disciples, because the disciples are dirty people, and they've really messed up the place with all these corpses that they're leaving behind, and they have just got to go. They're dirty, and they're scaring away all the potential I mean customers that I'm having. And it's just, I don't want them in my park anymore. They're not kid friendly. Even though during my first playthrough I actually gave them Kitty Kingdom. Okay. Oh, sorry. There you are. You dirty little stew.
Think of that for 4 times the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Dog me! Everyone looks dog meat.
I don't like the name, but yeah. Dog meat is big fun. Especially since I've got all these perks for him. Yeah, this is one of the new ones that came out. When you're adventuring around with the dog, you actually take 10% less damage. Coupled with Lone Wanderer rank 2, you take a grand total of 40% less damage. So almost half the damage that I would normally take against any enemy is ignored. I love that. So really, who needs armor? Armor's for tryhards.
Get attack dog. Get the attack dog perk.
Ow, 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 no. Stop that.
Might need some gas.
Okay. Whoever is throwing grenades, you need to stop that. That is very, very mean of you. Where the heck did... Oh, there they are.
Well, you know Mags and her guns.
My crew is advancing without me.
Stay behind.
Still got crappy armor kits here.
Okay, there's like some serious gas in the boat, so be careful.
Yeah, red barrels equals bad. Equals all the bad. Oh, did I cripple your leg? I'm sorry. I didn't want you to suffer. Here, let me shoot you in the head. There. Did that hurt? Take your time answering. In fact, take an eternity. Jeez, this bloody mess is really showing its color. Oh, jeez. Hey, don't run ahead without me. I want to kill them so I can get the XP. Jeez. I'm the overboss, and I say stand still.
Looks like several good areas for crafting here.
Yeah, there's a couple of workbenches scattered around here too, and there is a butt ton of salvage that can be found. Ooh. Hold on just a second.
Let's try what's behind door number 1.
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've been here. I think I've spent over 300 hours on Fallout 4. Probably twice as long on New Vegas. I made like 7 different characters on New Vegas. I just couldn't put it down.
It is a very good game. The only thing that really stinks about it is Obsidian used a horrible engine.
Mm-hmm.
But the story is great. The story is great, and what they're doing is great as well. It's just the engine is horrible. If anyone from Obsidian is actually watching this, please use Fallout 4 engine. Remake it, please. You would sell copies.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a tradition. I have to die at least once during every show, so there it is. I got a little too cocky with my knife. Oh, Lord. We were so there, so close. We were so close to the roof. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, that just means a few more minutes of fun times with us. It seems like every ghoul has to be carrying a ladle. I I guess ladles are tray chic or something. I don't know. I don't speak ghoul, so I wouldn't know.
Me neither, but interesting note to any of you who play Fallout 3, you can get the ghoul mask and make ghouls. Yes, even those pesky feral ghouls think you're a ghoul yourself.
There's also a mod for that exact same item on Bethesda.net. And I think it's making its way to the, what's that other mod community? By the way, I love it when I find Radaway on a dead ghoul. It's hilarious, it really is.
Not the other mod community, would they be on Steam?
No, it's, shoot, I can't remember what the name of it is now. But, I'm sorry, my brain is not working right now. Hi! Why?
Having fun?
I'm sorry, did you have something to say? Oh, hello! Didn't see you there. You didn't see that either. Oh, good Lord. I've been spotted by something. Alright, where are you?
Could be outside.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have a very lousy sense of direction. Oh! 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 Yeah.
Not bad.
By the way, I love the Deliverer. This thing hits like a truck.
You can get it if you run the road.
Yeah, there's that. Cooking pan. Okay, I thought that said cooking oil. Never mind. I'm completely addicted to collecting oil, so don't mind me. I get distracted by shiny objects. Speaking of shiny object, come on, hold still. Okay, that's it. You're getting the knife, or not.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh no, the explosion damaged him. Oh! Didn't see you either. Now teach me to pay attention.
Boom shakalaka.
Yep. Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. Before, my crew was just running ahead of me, and now they're nowhere to be found. No, no stim pack for you, little lady. I don't know why I picked that up. It's a crappy gun. Disciples wrapped.
You know it's silly.
Not true.
I know what the cat was.
Can I can! Watch this. Oh, come on, he saw me! Darn it. That would have been an epic snake attack. Okay, here. Let me show you this knife I've got. I found it, believe it or not, on a rad stag. This knife does double damage if your target is at full health. It deals 81 damage right now, and thanks to my 3 levels in Ninja, it cranks up my sneak attack bonus to 10.6.
That sounds even better chance of sniping New Vegas.
It is. I do over 1,600 points of damage if I can crit, if I can sneak attack someone while they're at full health. It was a random drop I got on a rad stag, and I was really glad I went over to kill that rad stag, because when I saw it off in the distance, I'm like, do I really want to deal with it? And then I was like, oh, alright. Then I went back and I killed it, and I got the basic blade, and I pickpocketed the cutlass blade mod off of one of the disciples. And that was kind of funny because I actually used it to kill the same disciple with this same knife. I love the irony in that. Let's see. Crispy squirrel bits. Deathclaw steak. Yes, I want some more agility. Grilled Mirelurk. I could use the extra action points.
Grilled Nuka-World.
Yeah, Nuka-Lurks are a new type of Mirelurk that you find only here in Nuka-World. And I don't want to go anywhere near that because I don't want to start glowing and losing my hair. By the way, my hair is fabulous.
And don't forget, we're only a couple of miles away. We'll find a good time.
Yeah, you had to remind me of that. I was trying to be a nuclear engineer in my younger days, and it didn't pan out. Obviously. And here I am with a friend of mine talking to myself, so that's pretty much my life. Alright. I gotten confused. Where do I go? Is it back this? No, I've already been that way. So I've got to... Where the heck do I go? That's one of the suits of XO1, by the way. I'll come back for it later. I don't want to gussy up my fancy armor by killing these jobbers, because those handmade guns hit pretty hard. Oh yeah, now you show up. Thank you. Okay, they're trying to play catch up. I can't go here, and up there is a dead end. So, process of elimination states that I have to go down this way. And she's running ahead again. Sure to get low. Time to crit. That's one thing I don't like about this game, is you have to charge up your crits. But I guess some people like it. It's an interesting mechanic, but I just don't care for it. So, by the way, what was your favorite DLC so far for Fallout 4?
My favorite would definitely be Far But Nuka-World was too much to me too, and even dealing with the Mechanist thing was better. I haven't really taken a full amount of time I really need to get in it, but that does look very interesting. I'd say those would be the best DLC on how Fallout 4 would be. Far Harbor Doors, and World, which we're playing right now, and the one thing with the Mechanist, what was that one called?
The Automatron.
The Automatron. Those would be the three best DLCs.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't been on everything Fallout or on Facebook, there's a modder that's actually making the entire game of Fallout New Vegas, and they're using the Fallout 4 engine.
Yes. And right here is he's telling us little disciple.
Yes, he is a very smelly individual, and he deserves to die, like right now. And I'm about to die because he noticed me. Oh, Jesus. God, those guns hit so freaking hard.
Anyway, yes, this model has... Well...
And apparently I tripped a trap. Because I got a grenade bouquet in the face. Okay, I deserve that. I deserved it. I wasn't paying attention.
You first run into, I see there's a lot of grenade bouquets. And, well, you didn't run into in Fallout 3. There's a Fallout New Vegas DLC that you did actually have to deal with grenade bouquets, and I guess that's like, hey, I did this over here too. But Dean Domino was famous for his. If you don't know who Dean Domino was, go get the game Fallout New Vegas and just stroll up to any casino.
Yeah, his posters are everywhere.
His posters are everywhere.
And I'm done dicking around. I decided to use my knife.
Oh, we got a couple. Bellevue, Washington.
That's an automatic pistol. I don't need that. Hi! Die. Now you see why I love this knife so much. It is obscenely powerful. And, by the way, if you do decide to go with the Disciples at the end of this quest, which is Power Play, talk to Nisha at any time and she will actually give you the exact same knife. But seeing as how I've already got it, I decided to back the the pack and the operators, especially the operators, because the operators' special perk that you get for backing them will increase your stealth capabilities and increase how deadly your silenced weapons are. So you get basically 2 perks for the price of 1 if you back the Disciples. I mean, the operators, excuse me. No.
Lots of
That
traps.
was too close.
Demon Domino would have been proud.
Mm-hmm. He would have been something, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch over to my pistola. Oh. Nothing would have happened, they would have just... Alright, let's go through here again. I seem to have had a better vantage point when I went through this door. And I am playing like an absolute scrub tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry about this. I'm trying to carry on a conversation, and I'm trying to talk to you guys about all the game, and just trying to do all these things at once, and I... what's the matter, pal? You getting tired?
Well, this one happened.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
Okay, William Black, you need to be more careful.
Yeah, exactly. Stay out of my firing lane, if you please. Yep.
You too, Mason.
That freaks me out every single time when they just teleport ahead of you. Damn it! Get out of the way, idiot! There. Did I accidentally kill a pack member? No, I didn't. But no, I don't need that either. Sniper rifles that the operators have are actually pretty cool, and I do like their armor too, especially their leg pieces. It'd be great if you're making like a mechanic build or a robots expert or something like that. Because it's got a set of tools on it, so.
Grenade bouquet. Strikes you again.
And my dog is going crazy out there. And my sister's dogs as well. We got 4 dogs in my house right now, so it's a little chaotic. Well, a little might be understating.
What else you got?
William Black can take a beating. If I find a... Oh, hey, YY6689, how's it going? Nope. Mason! Oh, you... My knife is only at full power if my enemy is at full health. So, when Mason shot her, he kind of screwed me over. I really wish I could make them just stay behind. I mean, I can clear this all by myself, but... Jeezums.
What's that?
And the ghouls and their ladles. Sister ladles.
And hairbrushes for some reason. What's up with that? Gut check. Found one.
Yo. Psst.
Alright, take 4. Let's try this again. At least I know where I'm going now. But, anyway, where do you think the next Fallout game will take place? Do you think it'll take place in New Orleans like the rumors have persisted, or do you think it'll take place somewhere out west again, or where would you like to see it?
Well, where I like to see it, where it's likely going to take place is going to be good. I have a preference for going out west again because out west is really where it's really fun.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's so many areas could be done out west. I mean, I haven't really
Been explored, is what you're
haven't been
saying.
explored. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, with all of you.
Mm-hmm.
Fallout New Vegas, which is a really great game, is built heavily. I mean, it incorporated a lot of a Fallout game that never seen a light day called Fallout Van Buren. If you want to know about Fallout Van Buren, just Google it sometime. But this is a Fallout game that never seen a light day because it was part of the old point and click era. If you know what the game Silent Service or Silent Service 2 is, point and click era. But yet you use your mouse a lot to explore these types of games. And the graphics were horrible. Occasionally you had to stuff like this. This wasn't even possible back in the era point and click. You see your character like, but you can see what your character's saying.
Exactly.
And with this, you can see what your character sees. And the dialogue was limited. Just it's just a Python hero that the story's really good. Don't get me wrong, the story's really good back in that time. Graphics and
Okay, I'm mad now.
I accidentally shot Mason.
But anyway, back to what I was saying, though. Fallout New Vegas basically took that Fallout that beer that never seen light day. It took a lot of its elements and made a game much like Fallout 3, incorporating these elements. But in actually playing Fallout New Vegas and then reading what Fallout Van Buren was supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen, these are two very different games. Because Vegas, you're out in the field trying to get it. And Fallout Van Buren, you're a prisoner. You are literally a prisoner.
Oh yeah, a Bethesda game where you start out as a prisoner. That's real original.
See, Skyrim.
And Daggerfall, and basically every Elder Scrolls game out there. But anyway, continue.
But anyway, Interplay was really good. And had Interplay actually went through and made Van Buren,
Mm-hmm.
yes, they would have made a great game, but they would have went under, and that been the last Fallout game they ever played. So, I had to ask you, would you prefer to continue play Fallout, or just get one more Fallout game? Fallout, no, back in the late 90s, They have been try to actually make Van Buren, but I think it's kind of better maybe to remake one Fallout Van Buren and then remake it so that you can actually see what the president is.
Exactly.
And anyway, they'll get back. Fallout 1 took place in California, and Fallout 2 took place in Reno, Nevada.
Yes, level up.
Van Buren took place in both.
Hey.
It was going to take place
Wait
in
there.
Colorado, Arizona. It was mainly centered around Denver. It was going to be centered around Denver from what I've read. But anyway, places I like getting back on topic. I don't know how I got off on that long winding road, but places where I like to see the next Fallout would be the Hub. I haven't been to the Hub in a long time. The Boneyard.
Oh yeah, I would love to see the Boneyard.
The Hub and the Boneyard, for those not in the Fallout lore, were Fallout San Francisco and Fallout Los Angeles.
Yes.
Nuka Power recipe. Okay.
And also there's another, they've actually put out a new mod. And they put out a word. They're calling it
And I think this charred bullet was bugged out. I'm going to take full advantage of that.
replaced New Orleans might be a good leading candidate, considering how Bethesda likes to make stuff on the East Coast. But if Obsidian gets back into making Fallouts like they've kind of hinted around doing,
Could you come closer to the mic?
Sure. If Obsidian decides to get back into Fallouts like they've hinted at doing before,
Right.
I think that we're going to see more West Coast locations come back. Fallout Phoenix, Arizona is a good possibility, as well as maybe actually getting to see Fallout Denver for once.
Phoenix. Ooh. Well, I would like. I don't know why, but I would like to see an area that's already under Legion control, and maybe something like Fallout Insurgency, where you fight the Legion from the inside. That was just one idea I came up with. I don't know if it would fly or not, but it was just an idea that I wanted to see myself. And Nisha is one bad mammoth but she has a crap ton of armor on, and she is very, very hard to kill. And I don't want her to kill me right now. Especially not when I got this far.
But Fallout Insurgency, here, take out Nisha real quick. Focus and I get excited on the idea of a Fallout Insurgency.
And the reason why she's not using her plasma rifle is because I pickpocketed all the ammo from her. Aww, you spoiled my fun.
Anyway, getting back, the idea of a Fallout Insurgency sounds very interesting. Places that would be under Legion control. One I can tell you for sure was actually Phoenix, Arizona, because when you play Fallout New Vegas, the Legion side was in Arizona. So you would have to assume that Phoenix would have been under Legion control.
Right.
And also, take a look. If you take a look at a lot of those dogs in New Vegas, especially the ones that are inside the fort in Fallout New Vegas, you will find a lot of them should have the letters DPD inscribed somewhere on the Legion dogs, on the Legion Mongols armor, somewhere. That stands for the Denver Police Department. And yes, Denver was another one that was under Legion control, according to the old manual.
Yeah, I read somewhere that one of the first tribes that they took over when Lanius took over as the legate, he was like the first tribe he took was the Hang Dogs, which had originally been members of the Blackfeet, and they got most of their dogs from Denver, which I think was now named Dogtown by that time because it was overrun with dogs.
Right.
Pretty simple enough.
Right.
And now I'm going to restore power to Nuka-World, and yeah, it's going to be kind of like the Grand Gala. Remember that?
Oh yes, so that's another new Vegas version, folks. If you play Dead Money, which is an absolutely great deal in Vegas. And now I can actually see, that you pretty much are a prisoner, or actually I should say you're more of a hostage. Hostage is more descriptive.
It kind of reminded me of the Saw movies because you're in a impossible situation and you have to somehow survive it.
Max,
Yes.
hey.
If you need me.
When you first go into Dead Money on New Vegas,
Glad all that
you get a
nonsense is
Dead
over.
Money jumpsuit, and
Now,
that is it. You can't even use your
bigger
Pit
and
Boy
better things.
because Father Elijah has taken over your Pit Boy.
Max.
Park's quite a sight with the lights on. Now folk
So
will know we
your
mean
Pit Boy, for all
serious
practices and purposes, is useless.
Hi.
Gotta
Anyway,
say,
one of the
like
missions
this
though
place all
in
lit
Dead
up.
Money is the gala night where you throw open where actually dog or God, they go back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But he throws open the switches, and the gate event that should have opened the Sierra Madre Casino actually takes place. And it's just so wonderful feeling, and all the ghouls from like.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
Come converging on this. Well, they're not ghouls, or maybe. Well, they're more like an advanced.
Well,
The ghost people, exactly.
the ghost people were described as abominations, but when I first played it, I thought they were a subspecies of ghoul.
That's what I thought too. They are, but the ghost people though, while they have some of the simplest weapons, and I mean they don't use guns and stuff like his raiders do. Guns to them are like
They're alien.
they're alien to them. They prefer primitive spears and knives.
They also use a lot of crude bombs and a bizarre type of explosive made from what appears to be a fire extinguisher or something. Is that what it was? Anyway, now that I'm done with that, power play. Speak to Gage. Yeah, I gotta go back to the Fizz Top Grill, which used to be the headquarters of the Disciples, by the way. And I gotta talk to Gage, and that will officially end the quest. But before I do that, I'm going to sit in a chair and wait until nightfall comes, because I got 2 ranks in Night Person, and that'll give me an additional +3 in intelligence, and that'll crank up my XP game by 9%.
Very good.
Yeah, basically all my gear right now is tailored towards increasing my intelligence and my charisma, so I can get better prices at vendors, and I can get more XP for every single action that I take, whether it's picking a lock, killing an enemy, turning in a quest. It doesn't seem like much at first, but after a while, trust me, the XP really picks up. And wait, I'm gonna wait for like
One thing I do like that is, because there are 3 Fallouts out there, of course, the inevitable thing is, of course, you're going to compare them all. And one thing, though, I do like that Bethesda's done Fallout 4 that is an improvement over New Vegas is the wait thing, because it's like, if you're going to wait around, doesn't it make sense to sit down and wait as opposed to
Nuka.
just
I'll
standing.
just stand here in the middle of nowhere, and I'll wait and wait.
All it takes are a few rides and
People
some
gonna sit
lights
there,
to
right?
make you this sentimental.
I mean, that's
just
part
stand
of it.
there.
But it's bigger than
Now
that.
sitting down,
Now
I can
that
see,
Nish
but
is gone,
stand up.
and most of the disciples have been wiped out,
So that's an improvement.
There
And
ain't much
getting to build
left
your
to
own
stop
settlements,
us.
I have to
We've
admit,
made
that's,
one hell of a
that's
mark
an
on the
interesting
Commonwealth.
concept too.
there ain't a soul from
Yeah,
here to
this-
Diamond City that has
This
the
game
purpose.
came out at the
And
tail
despite what
end
happened
of
at the
where
power plant, the rest of our
where
gangs are
Minecraft was at its
stronger than
peak,
ever.
and I
I
think
took
it
a big
drew a
chance
lot
helping
of
you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off.
what's
you
the
know
word
the
I'm
real
looking for?
difference between him
It
and
drew
you?
It
a-
was inspired.
Yes, inspiration from Minecraft, and I think it's really cool that you
Put your
can
neck on the
actually
line and get
build
us
your
ahead
own
in this shitty world.
home
believe it or
for
not,
that, and you can have
means
people
something
working
to
your
us.
home, and it was an interesting concept, but I think Bethesda went a little too far with it. I mean, so many of the DLCs were based almost exclusively around settlement building, and
Thanks,
it
Gage.
just
I appreciate
it
that.
just didn't
You're
seem
welcome.
like a whole lot of fun to me. I mean,
Just don't let it
the
go to
extra
your head.
maps like you get
Piss
in
me
Nuka-World
off,
and Far
and
Harbor,
I'll
those
still kick
are
your ass here to the
extraordinary.
Atlantic.
But
So I guess the next move is yours to make. With
and
the
I do
power of
like
the
all
park back
the new
online,
weapons and all the
you
tech
might
and
wanna cover old
how
ground
they
and
also
see if you can
expanded
get
on
into some of the
the
places you've cut off.
perk tree
Or
for
maybe hit up
almost
Shank
every
and take
DLC
out
that
a few
came
more
out, and
Commonwealth
that was
settlers,
pretty cool. It
if you've left any
slightly increased the
and of course,
replay
you could
value,
always
and
lend Mags
for
or
example,
Mason
the
a hand.
attack
Sure,
dog
they have
rank
plenty of
4,
jobs to
Oh
run.
yeah.
that has come in handy so much for me. Just insane.
If you've ever played, for those who've
Sounds
played,
like we
New
still have
Vegas
plenty of
and
trouble to
Fallout
get into.
4,
I guess we better get.
And
if
I
you
guess
recall, you
that
had
does
a
it,
dog
boss.
called Rex
You point
that
the
you
way,
could
and
get from
the
the king.
gangs will follow.
And
There's plenty of
can you
caps
imagine
out there
what would
just
be that
waiting
kind
to
of
be
attack
taken.
dog perk,
And as long as you keep
and being
bringing
able
them
to
in,
use that
we'll
with
have your
Rex?
back.
I'm just hoping one day you'll be able to make like a robot dog, because I thought that was a really cool concept for New Vegas. The operators, you have gained the Ace Operator and the Pack Alpha perks. Let's take a gander at that real quickly, shall we?
Yes.
Alright, data. No, it's in stats. It's in stats, stupid. Perks. Ace Operator, your stealth is increased while in shadowy areas, and you deal more damage with silenced weapons. And the Pack Alpha was the other one.
Yes.
Here it is. Pack Alpha. This is a must if you're a melee build, because you take so much less damage when you're using unarmed weapons or melee weapons. So yeah, pull out your sledgehammer. Swing it around a little bit. Power play 616.
And a melee character too can help if you're going for more stealthier build.
Yeah, like if you're using something like this, for example.
Mm-hmm.
By the by, I also have to go see Mags Black and our buddy Mason real quick. Like they also have a couple of extras for me. And then I'm gonna go to the Cola Cars Arena and stomp a jobber into the ground. And after that, we'll probably call it a night. Let's see, the parlor. This is something I didn't... Sorry, that was my phone. I know what you're thinking. Turn your phone off, you unprofessional git. I'm sorry. And
No need to worry, boss.
that glitch is driving me crazy. I really wish that there wouldn't be Nuka-Colas bouncing around inside this machine. It makes a lot of racket and it's getting really, really annoying. And wait. Are they in here? I think they're in here. Ah. Well, I had it. There we go.
I still
Yes.
prefer these lots over the ones in Skyrim.
It's basically the exact same thing. I mean, you get the same lock-picking minigame in almost every single Bethesda game out there. Lazy Bethesda. Shame on you.
We'd all considered.
And Mags and William aren't back yet. Shit. Okay, that's fun. They want to keep the overboss waiting. It's their funeral. Exactly. I'm going to have to discipline them. Alright, let's go to the Cola Cars Arena. By the way, every time you run through the gauntlet, there will be another Wastelander that follows you through, and you can decide to either fight them or send them on their way. And you want to fight them because eventually you'll get a member of the Brotherhood of Steel who gives you the ultimate heavy weapon. It is a Gatling laser gun that never runs out of ammunition. So if you're a heavy weapon builder, this is what you want to do. The only catch is you actually have to fight him to get the gun. And hold on, wait a second. Where's the Cola Cars Arena? I forgot. I can't believe I've forgotten this. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me an hour. I'm going to,
Got the lights back on, huh?
No, that's the outside entrance of the gauntlet, and... Aha! I told you I'd find it, because I are smart. And besides, this gets you extra cool points with your gang when you show off your muscle in the Cola Cars Arena. Because, like they say, nothing wins respect like kicking some ass in the arena.
And this is an option. You know, the whole Nuka-World DLC. If you played a lot of Fallout games before, you know, you didn't really have the option to play as a raider. There were raiders were just an annoyance that you had to deal with, or the scripting game, or some other.
Hey, head over there.
Another raider trap out there too. The best raider game that was given the Rick's
Gunners.
much like the Gunners.
Oh, and this is just one more tip. Instead of going all the way through the gauntlet, you can actually go this way and go into the... what is it called? I think it's the... yeah, it's the Cola Cars maintenance area. And then you can go back through and out the Cola Cars arena, and the game will believe that you've gone all the way through the gauntlet. This can save you a whole butt ton of time. And besides, there was one section in the gauntlet where, you know, where those boards are standing over all those trip wires. I finally broke all the boards, and I couldn't go through it again until I got a suit of power armor with a jetpack to get me back up on that little lip to finish through. So if you've broken all those boards, all is not lost. You can do this little trick, and eventually you'll get a notification to go see the guy that runs the Nuka-Cade, and he'll ask you, well, another jobber followed you through. Do you want to fight him or let him go? Fight him. Fight him every single time. There's two enemies, actually, that you have to fight with power armor, and one of them is that Lost Paladin. But if you're smart, you can bypass the power armor pretty easily, or you can wear a suit of power armor of your own. The option is there. It's been about an hour now, ladies and gentlemen, and I just wanted to show my friend here, Silent Reaper, all about what it's like to be on Twitch and eventually on YouTube. And anyway, my name is Bonzai0311. If you like what you've seen so far, you can go to my YouTube page. My YouTube, Twitch, Steam, and PlayStation Network names are all the same. It's Bonzai0311. And you can go to my YouTube page and check out the rest of my playthroughs of Fallout 4 and other games I've played. And if you'd like to make me a friend on either PlayStation Network or Steam, send me a friend request. I'm always looking forward to finding new friends and finding new games to play. And if you have a suggestion of a game you want me to play, let me know.
And before we cut, I just want to tell my friend Bonzai, thank you so very much for having me on the show today. I really appreciate it, and this is just very, very cool, and I appreciate him having me on his show. To all of you out there, it has truly been a pleasure, and for all you people who think gamers, gamers are kids or video games are just little kids. No, they're not. Adults can enjoy them too.
Exactly. Thank you for that. Anyway, until tomorrow night, like, link, subscribe, do the whole social thing. And as always, I will see you in the next playthrough. Later.